श्री गुरु तेग बहादुर साहिब के 350वें शहीदी दिवस को समर्पित पंजाब सरकार की श्रद्धा और सत्कार से भरपूर पहल। पंजाब के 23 जिलों में गुरु साहिब के जीवन और बलिदान को दर्शाते लाइट एंड साउंड शो। श्रीनगर, गुरदासपुर, फरीदकोट और तख्त श्री दमदमा साहिब, तलवंडी साबो से अनंतपुर साहिब तक 4 महान नगर कीर्तन तथा 23, 24 और 25 नवंबर को अनंतपुर साहिब में होने वाले भव्य समागमों में मुख्यमंत्री सरदार भगवंत सिंह जी मान की ओर से सभी को नतमस्तक होने का हार्दिक अनुरोध। आइए अपनी अटूट श्रद्धा और सत्कार के साथ इन समागमों का हिस्सा बने।
The first phase of the India-U.S. bilateral trade agreement is now nearing closure, and it could finally lower the steep 50% tariff imposed by the Trump administration on Indian goods. Officials say the U.S. has also levied 2 sets of 25% penalties on Indian exports, partly linked to India's purchase of Russian crude. Now, negotiators are working on a special package to ease these reciprocal tariffs, and that tranche is almost ready. Remember, 6 rounds of talks have already taken place, and New Delhi says resolving the 25% penalty is essential. Without it, the deal would have no meaning. Meanwhile, India's state-run oil companies signed a 1-year LPG import deal with the US for 2026. And this is being seen as a part of a broader push to balance trade. The larger goal is mainly boosting bilateral trade between India and the United States to $500 billion by 2030. And moving on now to data coming in from exports for the month of October, and that data is not looking too good. India's exports have fallen sharply in the month of October, contracting almost 12% to $34.38 billion, hit hard mainly by high US tariffs, even as the country's trade deficit soared to a record $41.68 billion, driven largely by surging gold imports. The government data shows imports rising over 16% to an all-time high of $76 billion, with gold imports alone jumping nearly 200% and silver soaring over 500%. Now, key export sectors like engineering goods, petroleum products, gems and jewelry, textiles and chemicals all saw major declines. Commerce Secretary Rajesh Agarwal said India is holding its ground despite global headwinds, but attributed some of this drop to a strong base effect. Exporters warn the widening gap reflects slowing global demand and escalating costs, urging faster support measures and easier credit. Meanwhile, services exports offered some relief, rising to $38.5 billion in the month of October.